on, FMF family? Coaching points today for at-home performance. We're going over auxiliary day. Okay, so this is Wednesday, our first auxiliary day of the week. Remember, auxiliary just basically means it's some of the injury prevention, the detail work. Okay, it's not as much of the big movements, the compound, multi-joint stuff. Not a lot of explosiveness stuff in here. So it's more about just details. So make sure you guys are focused on every little thing: rep speed, control, form, range, all of it. I mean, that always matters, but again, that auxiliary day to be successful, it's really, really important. So let's go ahead and dive into these coaching points. First exercise up is X-ups. Okay, core exercise, suck your stomach in. Your feet are off the ground slightly, okay, but your legs are straight. Your arms are all the way out in an X position, so looks like an X. You come up to opposite, so opposite hand touch to the foot, okay, and then go back down and then come back on the other side. Make sure you guys try to think about sucking in that lower stomach the entire time for this exercise, and pick yourself up through your chest, so push your chest up into the air rather than round your back. Number 2 is a side plank leg raise. 3 sets. X-ups is 3 sets of 24. Okay, then we got number 2 is a side plank leg raise. This is a core hip stability exercise. Okay, make sure you maintain a perfect lordosis position, so that's a flat position. Lift the leg up and down, up and down. The top leg lifts up and down. If you have a band, a mini band like a yellow one, for Perform Better, make sure you use one of those bands. And again, it just goes up and down, nice and controlled. If you don't have a band, don't use it. It's also extremely challenging with the band. Make sure you're trying to feel that upper glute. Okay, so you think that outside upper glute, that glute medius. Do not open your hips up, because that will kind of start working on the quad. We're trying to get the glute. Okay, so again, side plank leg raise, take your time. 3 sets, 12 each side. Then you have a side-to-side lunge. We've done this before. 3 by 60. Stay low, stay wide, nice and controlled. Stay at the same level. Get those glutes and adductors to work. Hold something. Again, you can load a backpack with books. I show up with a bar on my back, or however you have to load. Then you got a med ball squeeze squat hold and a single leg bridge hold. These are both going to be for 60 seconds. The bridge hold is a single leg, so you're going to go 30 and 30. So 30 on one side, 30 on the other. The squeeze squat hold, go up against the wall, flat back, squeeze a med ball between your legs. Key points here, it's hamstrings parallel, not top quad parallel to the ground. Okay, knee and shin should be vertical, or knee and ankle should be vertical, so it's a vertical shin. Okay, your feet should be within hip width, so you're squeezing to pull that med ball in even more. So you get that adductor and those quads and those VMOs. Hold the position, don't move. Flat back against the wall. You can actually have your upper back come off the ground, off the wall a little bit if you like. That's fine too. Single leg bridge hold, drive up, push through the heel mainly. Full foot position. Your toes can come off the ground a little bit, but again, it's a hamstring glute exercise. Sit and hold. Make sure that off leg, that opposite leg, is straight up so the quads are lined up perfectly. Then you move on. Number 5 is going to be your eccentric work, eccentric push-ups. Then you go to eccentric pull-ups, and then you go to shoulder push-ups. Okay, so this is all about controlled work, controlled physique work. It's all 10 reps. It's all 4 sets. Okay, so the rounds are 4 by 10 all the way through, and that's your 5th one. Eccentric means slow on the way down. So again, for those push-ups, 1, 2, 3, 4, drive up. Okay, really control on the way down. On the pull-ups, again, pull up, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, pull up again. Okay, it's not, when I say tempo, because tempo, I want you to pause. There's no pause at the bottoms. It's just working on that eccentric, so you really control on the way out. Shoulder push-ups are just regular, stay controlled, 4 by 10. Again, if those shoulder push-ups are easy for you, then put your feet on an elevated surface like a chair, a bench, something. But you want to make sure your butt's piked. And when you do this, try to push your head through so you're completely lined up. Okay. Sometimes a big mistake is that our hands are in front and we're behind. We're trying to think military press on this one, so everything's in line. All right. So again, make sure you guys are continuing to work. Auxiliary day is just as important as anything else. I understand there's no explosiveness, but this is a great day to add in an extra day of recovery. So roll, stretch, all the above.